Today we want to talk about how simple can simple things be. So like when you look at your life, how how much simple you want it to be. And if you really want it to be simple, or you just want it to keep complex. Looking at your life, do you feel like it's simple or not? And you might ask me, oh, is that necessary to think about? Like, why would I ever think about that? It's because it's very important for your mental health and for everything. And I thought about talking about this today because it's very vital for people to know this. You don't really have to be perfectionist, and you don't really have to make things so perfect for you or others or anyone. And it's a habit that everyone should be doing. I feel like uh, for everyone's self. And yeah, I'm just kind of yapping at this point. The whole YouTube channel kind of is almost uh, around yapping and just opening the game and whatnot. But it's very important for people to feel like they have to be simple in some way, not useless. There's a huge difference between simple and useless, but kind of a minimalistic way. So like if you see, let's say, if you see 4 or 5 tasks, let's say you have to study and then take shower and then eat dinner, and before you eat dinner, you have to make the dinner. So you always have to make sure you try your best to minimalize it in a way that you don't really get distracted with stuff. You pick up the pace of your work. You might be slower than others. You might be, you know, faster than others as well. And also, a thing that I really tell people is to try to write things down. That really helps me a lot. I try to write things down as much as I can. And I don't really get why people try to make things complex. I think it's in a way that they try to flex things. Um, I'm not really sure. For example, let's say you want to buy something, you just go ahead and buy it. Let's say you don't really have a lot, you work so that you have a lot. So always try to make sure you do tasks in a way that you simplify them so that they don't really get overwhelming, or in a way that they get discouraging instead of encouraging, which is what's supposed to be happening. You should see tasks as encouraging because you have to do them. They help you in something. You help your family in something. Uh, for example, let's say one of your parents wanted you to do something, or let's say your siblings wants you to do something, and then you kind of remember things that they used to do, and then you say, you know what, why do I have to help them if they ruined something for me? So it's always good to try to, not really stress things out. And also, yeah, try to break it down for yourself. You don't have to stress a lot. That's what I tell people. If you want to play, you can play. If you want to go out, you can go out. As long as you're finding time for that, and as long as it's not really hurting your main stuff, your main tasks, I mean, go ahead. Because people will be like, oh, what if my dress isn't very nice? What if people are gonna make fun of me? What if, I walk in a certain way that people will start making fun of me? So a lot of people really stress about so many things. This many stress factors shouldn't be a thing, honestly. Just, play the game, which is life, do whatever you gotta do, you have to do, follow your dreams. I know it's easier said than done, but at the end of the day, you have to do it, like you can't just not do stuff. That's what I tell to people. And, at the end of the day, I'm just yapping. You don't really have to take things too seriously from me. Uh, it's just something that I wish that I can help someone with. Uh, and yeah, hopefully that helps someone out there. If you're new here, my channel is based on me talking and playing games on the background. So I try to connect through simplicity, through voiceovers. Uh, and I don't really do a lot of editing, not because I don't know how to do edits. It's just because I choose not to really edit a lot. I like to keep it authentic, credible, and simple enough. Again, guys, I'm not a psychologist or a therapist or anything. It's just me talking and trying to help people out there. Because I honestly see many people struggling with how to keep things simple or even not thinking about that, and they want to think about making things simple, but they're used to complicate things or not focus on certain stuff or binge watching Netflix or TikTok or whatever. And that's a big thing that people should be aware of. If you have problems, if you have issues that are, especially if they're immediate or they need to be fixed ASAP, it's not a good idea at all to watch, let's say, TikTok or whatever. And you try to fix the issue as fast as possible so that it doesn't get bigger or a bigger problem that becomes to you. So that also something to consider. And yeah, that's basically what I have to say for today. Make sure you like, subscribe if you enjoyed such content. I'll be doing more of these and, talking on the microphone while I play on the background. And make sure you simplify things, okay? Keep keep your life simple and healthy because I feel like simplicity is also healthy for people. So that's why I say all of these stuff. So make sure you like and subscribe and everything, and I see you next time.